Hello, good afternoon. It's me again, Helen August from TCC 1A. In today's video, we will tackle about the developmental reading. What do you mean by developmental reading? This refers to the comprehensive reading program which consists of several periods or stages. This period usually coincide with the developmental stages of growth of the individual. It is believed that one progresses gradually in acquiring and developing certain skills. What do you mean by reading? To read means learning to pronounce words and to recognize words and deduce their meaning. According to Francis Bacon, reading makes a full man, conference a ready man, and writing an exact man. There are problems or cause of reading problems. Number one cause is inadequate instruction. Number two is lack of appropriate materials. Number three is big, unmanageable classes. Four is poor attitude towards reading. And the last one is conflict with interest. Let's go now to the stages of developmental reading. There are 5 stages. Number 1 is stage between 0 to age of 6. Reading readiness or pre-reading. This means learning to recognize and alphabet, imitation reading, experimentation with letters and learning sounds, understanding the world around them. Stage 1, between age 6 to 7 in grade 1 and grade 2. Grade 1 to grade 2. Initial reading or decoding. Sounding out words from print. Utilize consonants and vowels to blend together simple words. Stage 2, age between 7 to 8 years old, under the grade 2 to grade 3. Fluency. Considered to be on the real reading stage. So this stage, they can read on their own. They are fairly good at reading and spelling, and they are ready to read without sounding everything out. Rereading allows them to concentrate on meaning and builds fluency. Stage 3 is the age between 9 to 13 years old in grades 4 to second year high school. Reading for learning in the new stage. This means they sounding out of unfamiliar words and read with fluency. Readers need to bring prior knowledge to their reading acquisition of facts. Stage 4, high school, ages 14 to 18 years old. Readers are instructed reading and study skills. They learn to analyze what they read and react critically, share multiple views and concepts. And the last one is the stage 5, between college, ages 18 and up, construction and reconstruction stage. Reads materials useful to them and apply those skills. This stage know what to read as well as what to read. They have the ability to synthesize critically the works of others and able to defend their stand on specific issues. Let's go to the process of reading. There are 3 processes of reading. Number 1 is reading as physiological process, also known as neurophysiological process of reading, that this involves with eye movements. Number 2 is reading as a cognitive process. This means that the extraneous process that creates a stimulus on visual centers of the brain. For example, word recognition or the written symbols. Or another example is attentive adjustments by the reader on these symbols. And the third process of reading is reading as a communication process. Here are the characteristics in language that are conducive to man's reading recognition and appreciation. Number one is the clarity. The reader can more easily and immediately understand language with the code symbols are concrete and rather than abstractions. They have universal ideas and generalizations. Example of this is many students attended the students' council meeting. Is this a sentence? Is this sentence clear? Another is the simplicity. Complex word written for the sake of verbal erudition is less easily understood compared with what is expressed directly to the point. And the third one is adaptive language. Words of expression should relate the reader's age, educational attainment, gender, ethnic or origin, other personal factors. The inappropriate use of technical or specialized words should also be avoided. 4 is the forceful. This is under the reading as communication process. The 4 is forceful. This means stimulating language provides color, interest, and excitement. Example of this is he speaks at length while saying little versus he spews forced words and says nothing. Which is more forceful? Number 5 is vivid language. Vivid wording is descriptive and stirs senses of the reader. Example of this is very good salesman versus cracker jack persuader. Reading as a psychosocial process. Reading is a social activity that engages humans in the world. It is a purposeful social communication as it involves all facets of life from what is private to what is official, from what is personal to one that is public. The last one is the reading skill. What is reading skills? It refers to the ability to understand written text. It's advisable to develop this skill at early age of schooling. Some examples of reading skills are starting to learn the basic sight words, using phonetic analysis, using a structural analysis, or using contextual clues, and vocabulary building. And that would be all for the developmental reading. Thank you.